Oscar De La Hoya is an idiot. He's a liar, okay? And he didn't build Golden Boy. Okay, Richard Schaefer did.
I mean, we saw Izzy signing new contracts, and he said, and for people who missed, Israel's Adesanya beat Robert Whittaker in UFC this weekend, signed a new contract as well, multi-year, apparently the biggest in UFC. He said he wants to fight again in June, which is a very, very short turnaround. And we're used to seeing, especially in the boxing world, people fighting 3 times a year, twice if we're lucky for some of the big stars. And if you saw like Canelo, he surprises and gives 4 fights a year. What are your thoughts in terms of, should fighters be fighting more, and how does that affect the legacy?
Ridley, may I?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know about you, look, bruv, but after seeing part 2s and 3s of almost every single fight combination possible, I think it's clear that UFC, they've been the kind of people that, are giving up the skirt on the first date for too long. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we've seen everything. You've given it up. You've given us everything. We've gone to every single base with UFC, and now it's boring. Do you know what I mean? I think they need to hold back a little. Do you know what I mean? Hold back a little bit, man.
It's going back to the point that Dana's a money hungry. There, isn't it? He doesn't business. It goes to show, then, isn't it? When we really, really look at it, I think he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the actual legacy fights and the integrity of the sport. I think he just wants to grease his pockets, because, like you said, nobody wants to see 2, 3s, and 4s. Yeah, I'd said it. Yeah, I would say it. I think boxing has a lot of politics. Therefore, we are not getting to see the fights that we want. At any given time. Granted, but like you said, he wants to see 3, 4, 5s, and 6. That is crazy right now. Like, to be fair, that fight wasn't necessary as well. Like,
Maverick does. Maverick wants to see part.
Oh yeah, of course, Maverick does.
Nah, you two make me sick. Honestly, you two make me absolutely sick, right? And you said it. Listen, boxing has starved us from the big fights for so long because people are trying to maximize the cash, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, Dana's a businessman, he wants to make money. But the reality as well is, like I said before, it's a league system. The best fight the best. The reality is that, like Whittaker versus Adesanya 2, you had the 2 best guys in that division. There's no 2 ways about it. What, do you want to go pluck some guy from, who's not ranked to fight Israel and Israel brush him up?
No, that's not the point.
You want to see the best fight the best.
No. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you the problem. The problem here is that Dana White insists on putting on a card every single weekend, bro.
Right.
Yeah, through COVID. Yeah, listen, bruv, there was COVID. There was a worldwide pandemic here. My man created an island to go and fight on, bruv. Like, chill out, bro. Like, do you get me? And in terms, wait. And in terms, of, are we gonna pluck people out of here, there, and everywhere, bro? Like, the fact of the matter is, if you just slow down, you wouldn't have all of these fights so frequently. And I think people are comparing boxing and saying, boxing, we don't get to see him. No, it's because UFC are freeing up the pom-pom so much that now we expect it from boxing too.
Man. First, wait. Can I just rebuttal that very quickly? First of all, you talk about him building an island. That is so Bruce Lee-ish right there. That's the game of death. That's Enter the Dragon. And we've always wanted to see that. So let's not even do the whole, he created an island, right? And secondly, what did Eddie Hearn do? He held fights in his mansion. So
yeah, but not that frequently. Not every weekend.
It doesn't matter. Dana still put a template together, and the template works. Okay, so I just don't like the narrative you're going with. We want to see the best fighting more often, not just hiding away for 2 years. Like, look at One Time Keith, or Keith One Time. In fact, his name is One Time because he only fights 1 time every 10 years. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but he had a legitimate excuse there, isn't it? What have you? But I think I would say.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry to just jump in quickly with that. Just by that, you tried this Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman fighting once every 2-3 years was more exciting than Adesanya versus Whittaker 2. Fact.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Go on, Riddler.
Yeah, I think I'll side with Silas to say they've got to stagnate it a little bit. You know what I mean? It's becoming like fast food. and when doing so, you will jeopardize your legacy, because that type of turnaround, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, equally it will make boxing look like they're dragging their feet, and it will make them look even slower, right? When I think that's not the case. Yes, there's politics, like I said before, but it's highlighted now even more so, right? Because now you've got KFC and McDonald's is pumping food at us left, right, and centre, and that goes back to what I was saying. He is greedy because he will stop at nothing. He's trying to make the best card all the time, and that's not bad for in terms of what the fans want to see. But where's the trade-off? The trade-off is you will be damaging fighters' legacies, and maybe you the sport.
So you
How
want
much fights does he have on one card?
Wait.
He's got about 50 fights on one card.
Yes, and it means everyone's getting paid, even if it's not the most. Everyone's getting paid. But so what we're trying to say here is that you want the PBC putting on, garbage men versus bloody pub lords on pay-per-view every other week. That's what you want over what the UFC is doing, which is actually putting on quality fights.
I never said that. And I'm glad.
Okay.
Well,
that was a rhetorical question. But if
I'll answer it directly, bro. Because man can't diss Al Heyman, bro. Yeah, listen, I'll tell you straight, bro. Yeah, any Al Heyman boxer, they are so glad to be affiliated with Al Heyman. First, they thank God, then they thank Al Heyman. Why? Because he pays. Yeah, everybody that fights under Dana White is disgruntled, bro. Facts, apart from McGregor.
He pays, he don't pay as much as the Zone. But anyway, we're not going to get into that because I know you're a bit of a Al Heyman fanboy. Will be here for ages. Listen, it is what it is. I just wanted to move on though, because since we are talking about MMA and boxing, I want to know after the polls. The polls have come in, and I'm sure Silas gonna. He's dying to at least hear my side of the things. We want to know the thoughts on Khabib versus Tyson in a street fight.